Hi, we're back playing Hook.
We're back.
I'm a masochist.
And we back.
And this is another level I already beat, if you don't remember. But you might not remember because it might have been in the episode we didn't actually keep because we broke it. I broke it.
A meatball.
Yeah, that's right. We called that guy the meatballer. I remember now because he's like throwing giant meatballs.
Yeah, a spicy meatball.
And he's like, "Ah!" Watch it. Ah!
Yeah,
Ah!
we talked about how all the pirates live in caves, and they're all also circus performers.
It's my favorite part of Hook.
Yeah. This is the great commentary where we talk about the things that were great that we talked about before.
Shit! Oh man, this game's so hard. Why were games so hard back then?
Because if they were easy, you would just finish it and then you wouldn't play anymore. But the real struggle...
Whoa, I slid into him!
The real struggle was in being able to beat a game, or being the best.
That's true. I beat some really awful games when I was a kid. Because I had to. You know, because I rented them and I was like, I gotta beat this before I have to return it.
Yeah.
Booger Man was one. I talked about that in my top 25 Super Nintendo games of all time.
Yeah.
But Booger Man, just an absolute shit awful game. But I beat it in the time I rented it. Because that's how you did things back then.
You had to.
Right. God, why do I keep sliding forward? That's so fucking obnoxious.
Why can you only touch somebody one time before you die? I feel like you had a good run that time.
I can touch. I got hurt.
Oh, you did?
Other times, yeah. Those like little blue light bulb things are like my health.
Yeah. Okay.
See, so one just went away because I got hit. See, like I slide. I don't. It's like I'm on ice.
Yeah.
After a minute. What the hell? Oh, it's when I swing my sword.
Oh.
Okay. So if I don't want to slide, don't swing the sword. Meatballs!
This is not how meatballs roll up hills, by the way.
No, it's not at all. My favorite thing about you, Jameson, is when you make a joke that only like one person in the room is gonna understand. You do it a lot. You make
that's the worst thing. Though.
It's usually me, like that. I'm the only one that understands the joke. Not because like everybody's stupid, but just because like it's an inside joke that only I'm gonna remember what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And you do it all the time, and it's really funny to me.
Sometimes you can make something funny through repetition, but not usually. And that's where I live, is not having anything I say be funny for real.
I don't know about that. You're a pretty funny guy.
I
disagree with you. I think you're funny.
I guess.
I
guess I'll agree that I'm funny as long as we can both
Shut
agree
up.
that I'm the strongest person in the room.
Now we get to tell that story.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
So we used to play a lot of Rock Band.
No, shut up. That's not how the story starts.
No, well, it does, because that's where we were. We were playing Rock Band at Rob's house one night, because that's used to be like maybe 4 or 5 times a week we would just go over to Rob's house and play Rock Band.
I would go over to Rob's every night and
till the wee hours of the morning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shout out to Big Mama for letting us play that late.
Yeah. What a wonderful lady for putting up with that noise.
Constantly.
So anyway, I don't remember why we were wrestling.
Why you were wrestling.
We all wrestled.
Yeah, but it was...
I don't know how it started.
Yeah, it was late. It was early in the morning, late, you know, and we were all just kind of sitting around, and I don't know what happened, why we started wrestling, but... Get it? Ah, fuck, I ran out of the flight. At one point, we were like, okay, we've had enough of this, we're gonna stop. And you go, that's fine, as long as you guys can all admit that I'm the strongest man in the room.
Yeah. There was something that I didn't want to happen, basically. And so I knew...
Fuck!
I knew that were I to challenge my friend's physical prowess, that I might get my way, because they would not want to admit that I was stronger, because I'm clearly not the strongest person in the group.
Or in the room at that time.
Yeah.
I think it started because Addison was a wrestler in high school.
3rd in state.
And he got 3rd in state, and I think you told him you could beat him. I think that's where it started. You said I could out-wrestle you or whatever, so we all started wrestling.
Yeah, maybe as a joke.
And then
I for sure didn't mean it. I was a good wrestler back in the day. just with my friends, but not.
What exactly does that mean?
Okay. Well, me and my friend Tim, who shout out to Tim. We're not really friends anymore. But,
oh yeah, hey Tim, what up, bro? Long time no see.
There was that one time we were going to a fantasy draft at Spike's apartment, and you wouldn't let me get out of the elevator with 3 other guys that were going to the draft until I promised that we were going to hang out later. So
that's awkward.
Yeah, it was super awkward. But he was like a really good friend when we were like, you know, growing up and kids and everything. He would always want to fight. Like he was big into, you know, anime and he would want to like act out the fight scenes or whatever, I guess. And so
fuck me.
We'd fight, but I didn't like getting hit in the face. Like that was like he would want to like.
He'd want to like jack you in the face.
Yeah, like he would want to just like box, you know.
Wow.
And I would be like, no, I'm too pretty to
You're
box.
a pretty man.
But I will wrestle you.
Shit.
And so we would wrestle all the time, and it got heated. Like we would like try to kill each other when we were wrestling. So so that was my wrestling experience was wrestling in somebody's basement.
How did we get on your wrestling experience?
Because we were wrestling in Rob's basement, and somebody said something, and I said, I'm okay with that as long as we all agree that I'm the strongest person in the room. And
we wrestled for like 3 more
and
hours.
Nobody was willing to admit that I was the strongest person in the room. So
because you're not.
I was not. I was in the presence of somebody who was 3rd in state, and Spike, who is just a really strong dude in general.
I'm very strong.
Yeah, so it was just like as soon as I said that, I knew they weren't going to be able
I think
to
Rob's stronger than you too.
Yeah, Rob. I'm definitely like the 4th strongest person in our friend group out of 4.
What about Alan?
Well, he wasn't there, I don't think.
Yeah, but he's not our
Alan
friend.
is also stronger
Alan's
than
not
me.
our friend?
I am clearly the weakest of our friends.
All right.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, we're back to the mermaids.
Yeah, hopefully.
This is the first time we've done this.
Hopefully she doesn't.
Wow, look, she's helping me.
Not well.
Okay, that did happen the first time we played this.
Yeah.
So I just realized, if we want to beat this game,
which we do,
we pretty much have to do it right now.
Because we're never going to get this to start up again.
Well, not that, but just like, if like say...
You'll also have to start over every
right,
time.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
So,
So what were your plans tonight?
Not this. Jesus. Hey, sorry, Terry, I can't hang out. Gotta beat Hook for the Sega Genesis.
Yeah, this is super important. I know you'll be cool with it.
It's okay. You can come sit here and be quiet while we do it. You might need to go get some more beer then, my friend.
So let's talk about Rock Band.
All right. So finally, we're talking about Rock Band. We promised this episodes ago.
Yeah. So
and we don't talk about Rock Band ever. So.
No. Yeah. It's not like our life glue. But so when we got together, it was for the Total Rock Total Rewards competition that we talked about, and we also played the competition in Grand Rapids at Crush, which we also talked about.
I don't even know what we did and did not talk about anymore.
But the one we did win one.
We've
that
won a
we
couple.
haven't talked about.
We've won a couple. This one wasn't. The first one we were talking about wasn't really a competition of Rock Band per se. I mean, oh shit. No, bitch, you gotta let me jump. Fuck. Come on.
It worked last time.
It worked last time. Just push me.
I mean,
yes.
This has never happened before.
Thank you. Oh shit, I almost went right into the spikes for some reason. Alright, so this guy, he peeks out like that, and then he's like, I'm a guy who peeks. That's what he says. Look, he peeked out of there. Shit, fuck,
oh, no.
shit.
Oh, you're stuck over here now.
I just need to hit him one more time. He just needs to pop out this side. No! Alright, I have 2 lives. It's okay. I have 2 pans left.
So this competition in particular...
Yeah, talk about this competition that we won. Because we're awesome.
Had to create a fan page for our band, and we had to put up content, original content on our fan page. We had to get fans, and basically how creative, how funny your content was, how many fans you had, you could win this competition, and the prize was a trip to New York City and an opportunity to play for 20 hours straight at the MTV store in Times Square. And so we made some videos. We had I
did it.
We had a video where we gave a tour of our practice space at Rob's house. Shout out Rob's mom. Big Mama.
Such a weird thing. Shout out to his mom. It
Yeah.
sounds like you're trying to like insult him.
How you doing, Rob's mom? For letting us come over all the time. And we had another one where we did an interview, and that one was probably my favorite.
Well, we interviewed some of our
laughing inside thinking about
friends.
it. No, there were two.
Oh, that's right.
So there was the one where we interviewed fans of our band, but then we also did our own, like a VH1 special on our band where we had an interview.
Well, that was part of the tour, wasn't it?
No, that was part of the tour. Was
Right?
it?
Yeah, I think that was part of the tour. That was like, oh shit.
We had like a
Quicksand.
whole video where we were just like sitting there talking about our band and giving like the history of the band.
Maybe I'm wrong.
But yeah, that was probably my favorite video
Oh,
that we did. So anyway, they ended up picking our page out of, you know, the countless tens of bands that made these pages.
Did you say tens of people?
Yeah, I don't know how many there were, and I
think
didn't
there were
want to
more than that.
overestimate it. There were probably at least 4,000. But we won.
I just know they were excited that we weren't like 30.
Yeah,
or
we were
40.
like normal people who have fun playing rock bands. We weren't necessarily like score hero types, but we were still good at the game, and we just had fun with it, you know?
Speak for yourself. I'm definitely a score hero type.
Yeah, well, I am now that Rock Band Rivals exists, because...
I just want to mention, I want to interrupt your story a second and say, my favorite part of Hook is when penile-shaped lizards come out of the fucking wall and try to attack Robin Williams.
Yeah,
That's my favorite fucking
definitely.
part.
These are like some...
And fucking rock stalactites
some land
fall from
eels.
the ceiling.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, they're there. Fuck!
You would think that there would be more crocodiles in this game.
You'd think-
Maybe later. Maybe crocodiles are like a big thing later, but like that's like there should be a massive crocodile boss that loves time.
That's a clock, yeah.
Yeah.
Like in the movie.
Yeah. So we went to New York. Do you have any stories from New York that you want to talk about? There's a lot happened in New York. That was a really fun trip.
I mean, we got to ride in a limo. That was
We
neat.
did get, and this was also at the time when New
Empire
York,
State of Mind.
Yeah, Empire State of Mind, Jay-Z and Alicia Keys.
And
Was
the
that-
dog from Adventure Time.
Okay.
Bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes. Sorry. I'm required to reference that meme any chance I get. So
Yeah,
it's my contract.
yeah, contractual obligations, I understand. Can you stand on these things when they pop out?
No, they hurt you very much.
That's stupid.
Fuck, I always forget about the stalactite. Fuck!
So every time we would get into
Ah!
a
I
vehicle-
do the same thing every time! I'm like my brother! Sorry.
every time we would get into like a limo to go somewhere, that song would come on, and so we were really feeling it because that was, you know, we were in New
We
York.
were in
you know?
New York!
Yeah, that's what dreams are
Concrete
made
jungle where dreams are made of.
of. There's nothing you can't do. Now you're in New York.
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take the bacon and you put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Fuck me, man. I am so stupid. God, I hate this.
So we got to stay at the W, which is a really nice hotel in Times Square. That was swanky. We got to take limo rides. That was cool.
Oh my god, swim. Oh, I hold the button. Okay.
Most of our food was paid for, but
Yeah.
not all of it.
Yeah, there is a story about food here. Fuck. So, I was poor at the time. I didn't have a whole lot of money, and you know, but I was in New York. You know what I mean? So I was like, hey, we asked the PR ladies that were in charge of us the whole weekend, basically, like, hey, where can we go to eat that's cheap? Like, we're in New York City, but we don't have a lot of money. Like, where can we go? And she was like, oh, there's this place, like, it's pretty close to here, blah, 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 blah. You just gotta walk there, and then you guys can go there and get food. And we're like, oh, cool, thanks. So we went there, and they, like, had everything. Like, it was almost like a food court, but just in, like, a store. and they had like like different counters you could go to order things, and then you paid in one spot. So it was like, okay, I want a burger, or I want pizza, or I want whatever. But they had a
and this is like, so we were
I completely
poor.
lost my train of thought. They had like Chinese buffet. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. What the hell?
And we were trying to capitalize on this opportunity to get some food, because we didn't know if there was like a time where we weren't at a restaurant or something, like we might not get that many opportunities to get some food. So we get in there and
the next day we were playing Rock Band for 20 hours straight. So.
That's true. So we get in there and we asked like how much it costs, because we weren't like sure what it was going to be. And the gentleman that's working there says like $7.95 a plate. So we're like, wow, that's a really good deal.
We're like, a plate? Holy shit.
New York. Like, we can just like load up a plate with whatever you want, and then we can like have all this food. We can eat some later. Like, this is going to work out great.
I get this to-go box. You can get a plate or a to-go box, right? Because they want you to be able to take it with you. And I know Rob grabbed one too, and we just started loading up on this fucking Chinese food. And I'm putting food together that doesn't even like sound good together, just so it fits in the box. I'm like, man, $7.95
Getting
a
the
plate?
best value out of this $7.95
Right.
that we possibly can.
Like, just give me all the fucking food, right? And so I do all that, and there's a line to like pay, right? So I get up in the line, and that's when I start to realize there's a scale that he's weighing these people's plates on.
I can envision this moment.
And
so
I turn
crystally.
to somebody and I go, it's per pound.
We had just chocked these boxes so full of food that there was no way we were getting out of this paying less than $8 for this food like we were expecting.
Right. I had enough food that with my 20-ounce Mountain Dew I bought, I was rung up for $21. So almost 3 pounds of food is what I had.
We got... And
so I didn't have any money for the rest of the weekend.
And it wasn't even like any of the food that we didn't eat at that time we could have saved, because our hotel didn't have a microwave.
Yeah.
So like we literally just like paid $20 to $25 for this food and then ate it, and it just sat there. And
it wasn't even good!
And we did get hungry later, and we were eating just like cold like chicken that was left over from this Chinese food.
Oh my god, it was so bad. I was so mad. I had $40 with me. I spent 20 of it on Chinese food that day.
There was some bad money.
And that was day one.
There was some bad financial responsibility that went on during this trip.
Yeah.
The other thing that happened,
Yeah, you know what? We're going to save the rest of that story for the next episode.
We'll pick up in the Frost Kingdom.
And we're actually,
You'll remember this from Hook, when Peter Pan rescues his son, and then afterwards they have to go through the Winter Wonderland to get home.
No, there's actually the one moment where he's first getting to the Lost Boys camp, and he falls in that one part where there's snow.
There's like just a pit of snow?
Yeah, he like falls into a pit of snow. I'm dead serious. I'm not making this up. This is a real thing.
All right.
Is your drummer always this late?
Yes,
Always.
actually. Talked to the group about hiring a metronome to do his job. I mean, a metronome can show up on time.
Oh,
Not again.
Oh, dear.
How's it going, people?
Are you kidding me?
Careful.
This is a replica.
My bad.
You are not wearing that robe for the interview.
Absolutely
Atrocious.
It's Dolce & Gabbana.
This isn't a fashion show, man.
This interview's over.
Come on.
Jimmy, but the world is gonna see
Jimmy,
me.
come back.
The world is gonna see me, Jimmy.
Just take the robe off, man.
I'll go get him. I'll be right back.